Right, so we're back. Hello. I'm sorry it's been a while. Just been busy, bits and bobs. I've been putting mileage on the Clio, and finally it's going in for mapping. Yes. I've been waiting ages. I booked it in and it's just waiting for my slot basically. It's race season, everybody's trying to get the cars in. And it's going in soon, so that will probably be possibly my next video. There's been some updates on the car. I had an oil leak, just sorting bits out like that. Nothing major, nothing worth filming to be honest. We've got a new steering wheel, some buttons which is the horn and cruise control, nothing major. We've got the clocks mounted up and it's mostly visually on the outside to be honest. We got my splitter fitted, which is a full race splitter, and it goes to the back of the engine. We've made the bumper, I don't know why I'm saying we, this is me. Quick release bumper on the front. I've snipped away the brackets that held it originally, and we've got some quick release fasteners just holding the sides and some D fasteners which are holding the top and the bottom. But the biggest change I guess will be the 15-inch alloys that we've got on it now. They're rotor slipstreams. They are about an ET38, it doesn't actually say on them, but it sits perfectly widthwise without spacers. They're covered in some Nankans NS2Rs. They're alright, they're not bad, and they give it a bit more racy look. But the main reason I've done this is the price of tyres, and it makes the car feel a bit more nimble on a smaller wheel. So price of tyres is basically the main one. Track tyres and 15-inch wheels are a lot cheaper than a 16, and you've got to save money where you can. I'm planning to run over 300 horse. We'll find out when it goes in for mapping. And it's the main reason for the car is track days, so I'm going to go through tyres like hell. So if I can save money, it's ideal. Apart from that, under the bonnet we've had a bit of fiddling, a bit of cleaning. We've got the engine cover on now, which I've just rattle can painted. It looks alright, tidies it up a bit, and nothing major, just literally cleaning up under there, sorting bits out, tidying bits. But today we are going for a drive. We are heading up to the mountains, Snowdonia, just to put some mileage on. It's a lovely day. It's bank holiday weekend sadly, so there's people everywhere, but it should be quietish. It's quite early. After we go for our drive, we are heading down to the garage and I'm going to service the car with some competition oil. We've gone for a 1050 Miller's Nanotech. Not getting into makes and all that. I like Miller's, and the price at the time was right. As long as it's an ether based oil. I've gone for a 50 so it can cope with the high temperatures a bit better, and a bit more oil pressure with the, so it's not as thin. And we've got some competition grade 8 plugs, which are NGK iridiums. They just again cope with the higher temperatures and won't break down the same as a cheaper plug. And yeah, we're going to get that done. I'm also changing the drive shaft because the drive shaft on the driver's side is starting to go. So we'll have a quick run through that. So not a big job, so it'd be nice for you to see. It's easy enough for anyone on the driveway to do. So let's get out from a drive, we'll have a play, we'll head back down the garage after that. Let's crack on. Pass, and as you can see in a minute it's packed full of tourists. I'll have a whip in here.
massive boulders. Tons of shit. Massive mountains. Pretty old place. So we're down at the garage. We're going to get up in the air, get the bumper off and drain that oil out while it's still hot and thin. Going to undo the oil cooler and get up as high as I can to get as much oil as I can out of that. Basically going for the high grade oil now, and I want to get all the old crap out. And then get the drive shaft done. Easy job. And then we're going to do the spark plugs once the engine's cooled down a little bit. Right then, so the oil's draining nicely, dribbling away down there, emptying my filter. And we're going to get this wheel off and get the drive shaft done. 19 mils, 30 mil, this is the way I do it. This is simply because I don't want to touch my camber bolts, I don't want to lose all that and have to reset. So, first we're going to do the wheel. Then I'm going to undo the two 19s or 18s, depending on if they've been changed, onto the ball joint. Two simple bolts. Undoes, and you can move the whole strut back and forwards. I'm also going to take the steering arm off just because it gives me more movability with the strut. That slides out, pop the drive shaft out. Sometimes I need a little tap. Mine literally slides straight out, it's been apart that many times. Now, because this is a long drive shaft with a centre bearing, there's two 13 mils to undo. You simply undo them, pop off the little plate, and you may need to just tap the end of the drive shaft, don't go mental, and tap it out of the bearing holder. And with this one, luckily it's dry, it's no gearbox oil going to come out, and it simply slides out. Slide out all the way and replace with your next one, your new one. So there's both drive shafts. This one's out. There's your centre bearing. All I did, tap on here a little bit just to shift it out. And there's our nice new one. So when we compare them, this one clearly doesn't have the seal on the end. So we just need to pop this off. There you are. I'm going to fit that onto the end. Just stop dirt and grime getting to the gearbox seals. Everything else looks good. Nice new bearing. But if you notice here, I've got ABS on mine. That's fat, that's thin. But this applies with both. All we're going to do, give this little tap all the way around and that will slide off. And then we'll tap the new one on. Simple as. We need to check the lengths are the same, of course. Length of the threads and length of the shaft. I'll line them up side by side, and then we're just going to simply slide it in. That's all you have to do. And then of course torque up your new nut on the end. Job done. Oh, and don't know if you'll hear this on camera. Can I do it with one handed? If I twist it back and forwards, there's a bit of slack there. So, there we have it then. Drive shaft's in, about to put the engine oil in. Spark plugs is simple for you. Row of bolts along there, couple at the back, pop your HT leads off, your throttle body, unplug your sensors, lift it away. Really, you should change the gaskets, There's the main one here, there's an O-ring under there, so get them done. But next time, we'll be mapping it, so we'll see you then. See what it makes. Will it be a lot, will it just blow up? Maybe, we'll find out, So, thank you for watching, subscribe if you haven't already, and give us a like. Thank you. See you next time.